about Mordi. And just in case you've not met me yet, I am a writer, a beautiful, wonderful, creative writer. I also do content and articles. I've worked with international organizations and I've worked with organizations in Nigeria here. I write content and I've written content for organizations, for blogs and all of that. So apart from writing, I'm also a teacher, a part-time teacher. I teach English for high schools in SS1 and SS2 precisely. I'm going to share my experience of something that happened this term at school. Listen up. You know, we've been hearing news of teachers having an affair with students and probably a student impregnating a teacher. Yes, I'm a real example of what happened, but God forbid that I would impregnate any child. So let's go to the story. I started teaching last term. Actually, before that, I was just engaged in my writing for people, writing for myself on my page. I have a page on a group on Facebook titled House of Light Africa. So yes, I got to the interview, and you know, before you start and teaching in a school, you have to do a mock teaching first. So I was teaching them, and I noticed this child in class. He was looking at me in a kind of way I couldn't explain, but I didn't count it as anything. Fast forward to this term. Actually, this dress I'm wearing, I wore it on purpose for this interview. So I went to class that day dressed like this, and I wasn't putting on these heels anyway. I was putting on my sandals, and everybody was like, "Ma, wow, I love your dressing. I love how you look today. I love this. I love that." And I was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And then he told me, "Ma, I like you," in the midst of all other of his classmates, and everybody laughed. Wow, really? And then I noticed before that day, like I said, I noticed the way he looks at me, the way he talks, the way he, tries to give this kind of glassy eyes, this kind of seductive eyes. And I told him, "Hey, I'm not your girlfriend and I'm not your mate. You don't look at me like that." So because I am free with them in class, I'm strict. When I want you to be serious, you know we mean business and you have to be serious. But I'm not that kind of teacher that when the students hear you're coming, everybody starts running around, pandemonium breaks loose. No, I'm not that kind of teacher. I relate to them like my friends. They tell me things that are secret to them. So how was I able to curb his excesses? I started ignoring him on purpose. First of all, I started doing that. And secondly, I punished him when he made mistakes that I ordinarily would not punish him for. About a week or two ago, I, on purpose, told him to kneel in the field, the open school field, he and another person who did not do their assignment. So since then, he has known that, hey, just because I'm caring, just because I'm beautiful, I'm small-statured, just because I listen to you guys when you want to speak, does not mean you should bring your flimsy, youthful exuberance to me. And sometimes I speak to them in class. Some persons advised me when I told them on internet that I have a child having a crush on me, which is not something new. So many young people admire me because of what I do and how I relate to them. So I got advice like, talk to him, call him privately. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. It is risky calling that child and staying in an enclosed place alone. You call them out in class, which is not too good. Some of them, you break their emotions. So I believe you could talk to them like in a group. Talk to about 3, 4, 5 of their classmates, but that person would know you are directing that message to them. So that was what I did. I told them that all what you're doing, all what you feel like your body wants you to have a girlfriend, you feel like kissing, you feel like engaging in things you shouldn't engage in because they are meant for adults, they are meant for married people. I told them that one day you will regret it. Why not put all that energy into your education and make your parents proud? So newsflash, good news. Since that day, I can tell you that he has stopped that attitude because regularly in class, I talk to them. Regularly in class, I pointed out to him that I am not his mate and he should not make his emotions overrule him. So maybe you are falling into that kind of mistake before. Nobody's above mistakes. We all learn daily. I just want you to know that next time you should look for a better approach. You can call the child in public, not in closet, or you report to someone else who you know could handle this so you do not get into a mess. Some kids out there have a very rampaging emotion, so you don't get yourself into something that would tarnish your image and your career for life. The society wants you to trust, they trust you to take care of those children. You might say that, yes, they know more than I do. It's a lie, they don't know more than you do. Their emotions and unfiltered information they get everywhere is what is making them feel like they know more. But give them 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, when they have seen life, when they've had certain experiences, they are going to hate you for taking undue advantage of them. So even if a child throws themselves at you, do not accept that advance. Put them in the right path. Help them out. You are meant to help them out. The society trusted you to take care of them. Their parents trusted you. The school trusted you. And God is watching and He trusts you to do the right thing. So have a blessed day. Thank you.